Grand Rising. Happy Thursday. I hope everybody's having a peaceful, positive, and productive start to your day today. If not, I pray that your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and of course the Most High help you with that. I also pray that He clothes us in His armor from head to toe, that He strengthens our discernment and guides our steps as we go throughout this day. Today is Thursday, March 19th, 2026. It is approximately 5:30 a.m. local time. I do believe it was like 38 degrees outside when I checked the weather this rising. All right, we're going to get into the daily scripture, and then we'll get into the mantra and affirmations for the day. I am running a few minutes behind, so I'll try not to linger too long. All right. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our trespasses, as we forgive those who have trespassed against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from it. You got to be kidding me. Really? Excuse me. You saw me shuffle those cards, right? Like a lot. This is the same scripture that we got yesterday. And we've gotten several times over the last few weeks. I mean, look, the Bible's already there. I can't make it up. That's cray-cray. All right, let's read it. Do we have time to read the whole thing? Let's do it. It's been coming out a lot. Maybe that's what I think we've read the whole chapter before, but we're going to do it again, just in case. All right, Proverbs chapter 31. The words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him. What, my son, and what the son of my womb, and what the son of my vows? Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. It is not for kings to drink wine, nor for princes strong drink, lest they drink and forget the law, and pervert the judgment of any of the afflicted. Give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish, and wine unto those that be of heavy hearts. Let him drink and forget his poverty, and remember his misery no more. Open thy mouth for the dumb in the cause of all such as are appointed to destruction. Open thy mouth, judge righteously, and plead the cause of the poor and needy. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. Wow! This is the scripture that they say. Okay, in the series, Grand Rising, hello, what book is it? Wow. This is the King James Bible. Grand Rising. This is the scripture that they say it's not for, is it for Passover? In the series, The Chosen, or maybe not Passover, but Sabbath, before their Sabbath dinner. Wow. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. The heart of her husband doth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. She seeketh wool and flax, and worketh willingly with her hands. She is like the merchant's ships. She bringeth her food from afar. She riseth also while it is yet dark, or she riseth also while it is yet night, and giveth meat to her household, and a portion to her maidens. She considereth a field and buyeth it. With the fruit of her hands she planteth a vineyard. She girdeth her loins with strength, and strengthen her arms. She perceiveth that her merchandise is good. Her candle goeth not out by night. She layeth her hands to the spindle, and her hands hold the distaff, weaving wool. She stretcheth out her hand to the poor, yea, she reacheth forth her hands to the needy. She is not afraid of the snow for her household, for all her household are clothed with scarlet. She maketh herself coverings of tapestry. Her clothing is silk and purple. Her husband is known in the gates, when he sitteth among the elders of the land. She maketh fine linen and selleth it, and delivereth girdles unto the merchant. Strength and honor are her clothing, and she shall rejoice in time to come. And this is the verse that we actually got. She openeth her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness. That's Proverbs 31:26. She looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness. Her children arise up and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praiseth her. Many daughters have done virtuously, but thou excellest them all. Favor is deceitful, and beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised. Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates. Doing good no matter who's watching. Don't do it for the praise. Whether it's sharing wisdom or acts of kindness, don't do it for the praise. Don't do it to be admired by others. Do it because it's the right thing to do, because it's the loving thing to do. All right, let's get a morning mantra. We're at 9:14 on the timer. Look at that. Make like a plant and grow toward the light. Flower and repeat. We saw that the other day. It wasn't the one that we actually kept, but we did see it. Growing towards the light. Striving to grow and heal and change every day. Remembering that every day is an opportunity to make it better, to do something different. It is perfectly okay to admit you're not okay. That's our grief affirmation for the day. Remembering that it's okay to openly speak about what you're struggling with. Just make sure you're doing it with trustworthy, loving, kind, knowledgeable people. Talk about it with people that can actually help you, not people that will use your weakness against you. And inevitably, Don't surround yourself with people like that at all. People that'll kick you when you're already down. You want to surround yourself with people that help you grow towards the light, that share their wisdom, that share their kindness, that share their love. Surround yourself with people that share your values. You don't want to take advice from somebody that's on a completely different trajectory than you are. Make sure you're aware of that. Taking time for myself is necessary and important. Prepare a healthy meal for yourself. Wow, I just did that last night. I don't cook very often anymore, but when I do, I kind of try to cook in bulk. So it makes multiple meals. And it wasn't that long ago that I made some. I actually shared it on the community page, but I made some more sweet potato spaghetti squash soup. And I saved one of the sweet potatoes, and that's what I had for dinner last night. All right, let's get a chakra wisdom affirmation. Fifth chakra, throat chakra, expressing my feelings. What was I just talking about? Talking about it, expressing how you feel to certain people or about certain situations. I allow my emotions to be fully experienced. I acknowledge feelings of grief, anger, or fear, and I make a conscious effort to express my emotions or resolve them within myself so that I can move forward freely. I let the unconditional love experienced in my heart be expressed through my voice and my creativity. I let those close to me know how much I love and care for them. I forgive all those who have done me wrong in the past, as well as forgiving myself, as I could not have responded in a more evolved way than I was able to at the time. Forgiving yourself, moving forward, acknowledging how you feel, so accepting how you feel so that you can release it. We talk about it here a lot, and it's making me think, I'll just wait and see if it comes out. Let's get an affirmation from the Wild Offering deck. True love, service on the bottom of the deck, and courage on the top of the deck. Okay, the card that I was thinking of was the feelings card, where it says feelings need to be felt. I don't think it's been that long since we've seen it, but in order to be able to release them, we have to acknowledge them. You can't let go of something that you don't realize you're holding on to. All right, true love. Your wholeness and safety lie within, not from a partner. But this sovereignty actually leads to the deepest intimacy for you to stop using others. Let me stand on my own feet, dear Lord, and know true love. Service. You stop using the universe to try to get what you want and start asking love to use you. You offer all and want to be of service. Ironically, many desires become fulfilled without grasping or manipulation. Remember what we talked about earlier about sharing wisdom, acts of kindness. Those acts of kindness can be forms of service. And that is a love language. Acts of service, acts of kindness. That's a way of showing the love of the divine to other people through you. Courage. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says, keep going, do it, don't worry, all will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear divine, may I feel your courage and your will. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. All right, let's get an angel of abundance affirmation or oracle. My bad. Grand Rising. Happy Thursday. I hope everybody's having a peaceful, positive start to your day today. If not, I pray that your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and of course the Most High help you with that. I also pray that He clothes you in His armor from head to toe, that He strengthens your discernment and guides your steps as you go throughout your day. We're almost to the weekend. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Our scripture for today, Proverbs 31:26. She openeth her mouth with wisdom, and the teaching of kindness is on her tongue. I don't know, we may not get one of these today. Wow, that would be weird. That doesn't usually happen with this deck. There we go. Focus on your priorities. She almost looks like a butterfly. Bountiful nature on the bottom of the deck. Take a divinely guided chance on the top of the deck. Take a chance on yourself. Take a chance on somebody else. Take a chance on an opportunity. Take a chance on the divine. Trust that they're guiding you in the right direction. Focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or a hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree. Garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. Wow, I got tongue-tied there for a second. Sorry. So spending out time. Wow. Okay. Spending time outside. We talked about that the other day when we talked about the birds. Looking to nature to see the endless opportunities that the universe has to offer. Take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk. Are you ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories? As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So we talk about that quite often, letting go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you, moving into a new chapter, transitioning into a new phase, reconnecting with the bountiful nature of the universe, focusing on your priorities. Maybe that's the chance that you need to take, pulling your energy back in and focusing on your priorities instead of the external world around you. I mean, we all struggle with that sometimes. We get distracted by everything that's going on in the world. But being aware is the first step. And then admitting that, some kind of change needs to happen is the second step. And then implementing those little steps, those little changes, one by one, will ultimately lead to a complete transformation. All right, let's get an affirmation from the Affirmators deck. We are at 20:40 on the timer. Self-love. We got magic on the bottom of the deck, backed by communication. And engagement, which we just put back on the top of the deck. Don't take it personally. Self-love. I openly embrace a feeling of self-love. The PG kind. I love myself because I understand myself. I love myself as the most committed partner I will ever have. I show myself love any way that I can. And when I screw up, I remember to be sweet and gentle with myself. If not, I'm going to make myself sleep on the couch. Got that, self? Okay, so loving yourself, but also taking accountability. Being honest with yourself about your feelings. Being honest with yourself about that change that needs to occur. The best form of love is self-love. If you can't love yourself, how can you expect somebody else to love you? I shouldn't say it like that. If you can't love yourself, it's harder to receive love from other people because you're constantly questioning that love, because subconsciously you don't fully love yourself, and so you doubt other people's ability to love you. My mouth is super dry this morning. All right, let's get a couple angel numbers. 77, awakening on the bottom of the deck as we're getting started. I'm still baffled at the fact that that same scripture came back out. I wish I could remember exactly how many times that has come out. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and the teaching of kindness is on her tongue. Proverbs 31:26. Shabbat. That's what it is. Shabbat, which was the Sabbath dinner. That's verse 10 of that chapter. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. Look at that. 89. You are worthy. Your value is far above rubies. 2020, strength on the bottom of the deck. And 17, self-belief on the top of the deck. Wow. You, self-belief, you are worthy, strength. That's a beautiful setup right there. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. That's not necessarily the verse that we pulled, but it is in that chapter. And that is the prayer that they say, or the scripture that they reference on the day of the Shabbat dinner. Okay. 89, you are worthy. Self-worth, belief, empowerment, letting go, confidence, and inner strength. Let go of limiting beliefs that hold you back. When you believe in yourself, you open doors to possibilities and growth. What were we talking about? Loving yourself, believing in yourself, so that you can attract other people that do as well. What limiting beliefs are stopping me from achieving my goals? How can I begin to believe in my own worth? Write down one limiting belief you hold about yourself. Then challenge it by writing a positive affirmation. Practice this daily to build your confidence and sense of self-worth. You are worthy. Self-belief, 17. Confidence, hope, change, courage, leap, path forward. Look at that, double confirmation on the courage. So double confirmation on the self-love, double confirmation on the courage. You may feel stuck or fearful, perhaps even in despair, thinking there's no way forward. This card reassures you that the path starts with you. You are ready for a life-changing leap forward. Look at that. Take a divinely guided chance. Believe in yourself. Believe in your capabilities. Believe that you are worthy. Believe that your value is more than rubies. Be honest with yourself and others about how you feel. And make like a light and grow. Make like a plant and grow toward the light. All right, 2020 strength, resilience, courage, inner power, determination, fortitude, and endurance. Draw on your inner strength during challenging times. Your resilience can lead to personal growth. Stay focused and remain open-minded as you navigate each step of this journey. Look at that, double confirmation. Focus on your priorities. Stay focused. Pick a priority, pick a goal, take a divinely guided chance, have courage, and take that leap of faith. Because that's basically what we're talking about here. All right, we'll get Believe in Your Own Magic, and then we'll call it for the day. 27:44 on the timer. We got Sundress number 41, Do It For You, on the bottom of the deck as we're getting started. It's perfectly okay to admit you're not okay. Taking time for yourself is necessary and important. I allow my emotions to be fully experienced. I make a conscious effort to express my emotions or resolve them within myself so that I can move forward freely. Self-love is the truest form of love that you will ever receive. A lot of us have a tendency to neglect ourselves and give that love away. A lot of us struggle with flipping the script and turning things around and giving that to yourself. Remembering taking time for self is necessary and important. Lioness, you've earned all your stripes. Villain, you can always rewrite the story. Wanted to show them so. Princess, number 1. You can be your own knight. We've gotten that several times. Mirror, wow. Number 4, treat your body like the palace it is. Homeward, number 42. Take yourself out on a date. And look at that. If you put these numbers together, 4 and 1 makes 41. And then you have 42. So treat your body like the palace it is. You can be your own knight. Take yourself out on a date. Let's see. You may be in a dire situation you need escaping from. Rest assured, you have the power within to persevere. You already know you don't need to be rescued by a charming prince or a chivalrous knight in shining armor. You've got your own shield and sword, and God's help anyone who thinks they can do a better job. Nobody can love you better than you. Going back to what I said before. All right, number 4, treat your body like the palace it is. You've been feeling self conscious as of late, but the answer isn't to change anything about yourself. The answer is to learn to love the body you've been given. Avoid those crash diets, that extreme exercise, or any unhealthy behavior. Take strides towards a healthy mindset that accepts yourself as you are, not what you feel pressured to be. Self-belief, you are worthy. Your worth is not determined by your physical appearance. Love and take care of your vessel. Spiritually, physically, emotionally, whatever it is for you. All right, homeward, take yourself on a date. Slow down. It's time to press pause and contemplate before the next leg of your journey. It's in those solitary, introspective moments where we learn the most interesting and eye-opening things about ourselves. Take yourself out on a date of sorts, even if it's just a quiet and cozy night at home. Enjoy your own company. Whoever can find a virtuous woman, for her price is far above rubies. You are worthy. You are strong. You are worth it. Take a divinely guided chance. Focus on your priorities, yourself, and enjoy the bountiful nature that the universe has to offer. I hope you have a great day. As always, be grateful for what you have, the big, the small, and the blessings yet to come. If you see a need out there today, tomorrow, next week, if there's any possible way that you can fill that need, please do so. You may not only better their day, you could possibly change their life, and you never know the impact it could have on yours. Be blessed, find peace, and I'll see you next time.